Today, I'm still a horse. That was quite the dowry you gave my daughter Zeidel at her wedding. But was it really necessary? Model and Zeidel have been married a few months now. They work very hard, and they're as poor as synagogue mice. They're so happy, they don't know how miserable they are. And Model keeps talking about this new sewing machine. I know you're a very busy god. What with all the wars, plagues, floods, all those little things people bring to you. Couldn't you take a moment away from your calamities and get it for him? How hard would it be? You're God. And while you're in the neighborhood, my horse's left leg. Am I bothering you too much? I'm sorry. As the good book says, why should I tell you what the good book says?
Please don't be upset, Otto.
Why should I be upset if you must leave, you must?
I do have to. They expect me in Kiev tomorrow morning.
So you told me.
There are tremendous changes happening in this country. But they can't happen by themselves.
So naturally, you feel that you personally
Not just
have
me. There are people all over this country, Gentiles and Jews, that are upset with what's happening. Don't you understand?
You want to leave. So
No.
goodbye.
Huddled, your father and the others, they think that what happened at Zeidel's wedding was a cloudburst. And it's over and everything will be back to the way it was. But it won't. There are terrible things happening all over. Pogroms, violence, villages being emptied of all their people. And it's reaching everywhere. And soon it will reach here. Don't you understand?
I suppose I do.
I have a work to do. The greatest work a man can do.
Then, goodbye, Richard.
Before I go, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Yes.
A political question.
What is it?
The question of marriage.
This is a political question?
In a theoretical sense, yes. The relationship between man and woman known as marriage reflects many positive things, such as a similar philosophy towards life and society and
affection.
and affection. This relationship reflects unity and solidarity and
affection.
and affection. And personally, I am in favor of it. Do you understand?
Yes, I think. You are asking me to marry you?
In a theoretical sense? Yes, I am.
I was hoping you were.
Now we can consider ourselves engaged, even though I'm going away. I'm very happy, Pablo. Very happy.
I am too, Perchik. What's the matter?
I used to tell myself that I had everything, but that was only half true. I had a name in life, and that was everything, but now I even have you. I have something that I would die for, someone that I can live for too. Yes, now I have everything, not only everything, I have a little bit more. such a difficult, wandering kind of life.
Saw me out of sight, waiting right here.
Who knows tomorrow where our home will be?
I'll be with you and that's holding us one day.
Everything is right at hand, simple and clear. I have something that I would die for, someone that I could live for too. Yes, now I have everything, not only everything, I have a little bit more. Besides having everything, I know what everything's for.
And when will we be free for Chick?
I will send for you as soon as I can. It will be a difficult life, Papa.
Yes, but it will be less difficult if we live it together.
Good evening, Reb Tevye.
Good evening, Project.
I have some bad news.
What bad news?
I must leave this place.
That's terrible. How soon?
It's possible. But I do have good news.
Good news, eh?
You should congratulate me.
Ah, congratulations. What for?
I'm going to be married.
Oh, Mazel Tov. That's... No, you're not. I know you like him and you like her, but you're going away and you're staying here. So have a nice trip? My answer is no.
Papa, please, you don't understand.
I understand. You feel because I gave my permission to modeling's idol. You two also have the right. But the fact remains, you're going, you're staying here, go in good health. No.
You don't understand.
You're not listening to me. I say no. We'll find someone else for you. Here in Anatevka.
Reb Tevye, you're not listening. We're not asking for your permission.
You're not asking for my permission?
But we would like your blessing, Papa.
I can't believe my own ears. My blessing? For what? For going over my head. Impossible. At least with Zeidel and Model, they ask me, they beg me, but now if I like it or not, she'll marry him. So what do you want from me? Go on, be wed, and tear out my beard and uncover my head. Tradition, they're not even asking permission from the Papa. What's happening to the tradition? One little time, I pulled out a thread, and where has it led? Where has it led? Where has it led? To this. A man tells me he's going to marry my daughter. He doesn't ask, he tells me. But first, he abandons her.
He's not abandoning me, Papa.
I will send for her as soon as I can. I will marry her. I love her.
Love. It's a new style. On the other hand, our old ways were once new, weren't they? But on the other hand, they decided without parents, without a matchmaker. After all, did Adam and Eve have a matchmaker? I suppose they did. And it seems these two have the same. They're going over my head. Unheard of. Absurd. For this they want to be blessed. Impossible. I'll lock her up in her room. I couldn't. I should. But look at my daughter's eyes. She loves him. children, you have both my blessing and my permission.
Oh, thank you, Papa. You don't know how happy this makes me.
What else could I do?
Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Papa. Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. What will I tell Golda? Make up another dream?
We have to tell her something. Perhaps tell her I have a rich uncle.
That sounds ridiculous. I can handle my own wife. Be gone. No, I can't. Golda. Now what am I going to do about Golda?
What? What is it?
Hi. I've just been speaking with Perchik and Huddle.
Wow.
They seem to be very fond of each other.
Wow.
Well, I've sort of decided to give them my permission to become engaged. I need to go inside.
What? Don't like that. We're not asking me.
Who asked you? I'm the father.
Who is he? A pauper. He has nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I wouldn't say that. I hear he has a rich uncle. A very rich uncle. I like him. He's a little crazy, but I like him. More important, Huddle likes him. Huddle loves him. It's a new world, love. Golda? Do you love me?
Do I what?
Do you love me?
Do I love you? With our joys being made and this trouble in the town, you're upset, you're worn out, go inside, go lie down. Maybe it's indigestion.
Golda, I'm asking you a question. Do you love me?
You're a fool.
I know. But do you love me?
Do I love you? For 25 years I've washed your clothes, cooked your meals, cleaned your house, given you children, milked the cow. After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
Golda, the first time I met you was on
Anyway, that's who I just saw. Your sister Hava with that Fiedka. And it's not the first time I've seen them together.
You saw Hava with Fiedka?
Would I make it up? Oh, and I happened to be at the post office today. The postman told me there was a sister there for Hava.
Oh, wonderful, I'll go get it.
I got it. Just a second. Oh, here it is. It's from her intended. Virgin.
It's opened.
It happened to be open. I have such news for you. Remember, Virgin, that crazy student. Remember at the wedding, when Zaito married Mazel and Perchik started dancing with Debbie's daughter Paul. Well, I just learned that Perchik's been arrested in Kiev. No! Yes. Wait until I tell you. Remember, Perchik, that crazy student. Remember at the wedding, he danced with Debbie's daughter. Well, I just heard the Hollow's been arrested in Kiev. No!
Terrible, terrible.
Guys! Do you remember Perchik, that student from Kiev? Remember how he acted when Saito married Motel? Well, I just heard that Motel's been arrested for dancing at the wedding. No! In Kiev.
Remember Perchik with all his strange ideas. Remember Saito's wedding, where Tevye danced with Golda. Well, I just heard that Tevye's been arrested and Golda's gone to Kiev. No! God forbid.
She did it!
She did.
Terrible news, everyone. Terrible. Remember Perchik?
Yes.
Started all the trouble.
So?
I just heard from someone who should know
What?
that Golda's been arrested. Gone to Kiev. Studies dancing. Is at the string. Prince has the measles. Elka has the mumps.
And that's what comes from men and women dancing.
You don't have to wait for the train, Papa. You'll be late for your customers.
Just a few more minutes. Is he in bad trouble, this hero of yours? Arrested? Convicted?
Yes, but he did nothing wrong. He cares nothing for himself. Everything he does is for humanity.
If he did nothing wrong, he wouldn't be in trouble.
Papa, how can you say that? What wrongs did Moses and Joseph and Abraham do? They had troubles.
All right. But why won't you tell me where he is? This Joseph of yours.
It's far, Papa. Terribly far. He's in a settlement in Siberia.
Siberia! And he would ask you to leave your mother and your father and everything you know to join him in that frozen wasteland there!
No, Papa. You did not ask me. I want to go. I don't want him to be alone. I want to help him in his work. It's the greatest work anyone can do.
Tuttle.
What I do?
rabbi or two has also been arrested. You tell that Moses of yours that I rely on his honor to treat you well. You tell him that.
Papa, God alone knows when we shall see each other again.
Then we shall leave it in his hands. Take care of her. And see that she dresses warm.
Reb Mordecai, did you hear? A new arrival at Marvel and Seitels.
New arrival of Marvel's disciples. You must congratulate them.
Rabbi, did you hear? A new arrival at Marvel and Seitels.
Really? Mazel tov!
Shadow, where are you running? My mom was like, there's a new arrival.
Mazel tov, Marvel.
Mazel tov, my boy. Mazel tov, model.
Mazel tov, Seidel.
You got it?
I got it.
Have you tried it?
Look. In less than a minute. Look how close and even all the stitching is.
Beautiful.
From now on, all my clothes will be made by machine. No more handmade clothing.
Rabbi.
Rabbi, look, it's my new sewing machine.
Rabbi, is there a blessing for a sewing machine?
There is a blessing for everything. Watch this. Be thou here, not living, lonely repair. Amen. Amen. Mazel tov. It's not living.
Ah, the baby! How is the baby? Oh, he's wonderful, Mama. Oh, sure. Does he sleep well?
Oh, yes. Oh, he has your eyes.
Yeah, kid, no. Watson, what do I think of that shirt?
Oh, here it is.
Thank you.
See, it's my new sewing machine.
I see. Good day.
Hey,
How does it look?
look, I'll show you. You work with your hand and your foot.
May I try?
I'm after you. I will tell them. I'm just afraid.
Hava, let me try.
No, that would be the worst. I'm sure of it.
Let me try.
No, I have to talk to my father and write. Where can I write? Down there.
He's right. Let me at least try.
No.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good day.
Good day. Hava, what were you and he just talking about?
Nothing, Papa. We were just talking. Fiedka and I have known each other for a long time now.
I would be much happier if you'd remain friends from a distance. You must not forget who you are and who that man is.
He has a name, Papa.
Of course, all creatures on earth have a name.
He's not a creature. He's a man.
I'm not saying he isn't. All I'm saying is that he's a different kind of man. As the good book says, each shall seek his own, which translated means a bird may love a fish, but where would they make a home?
But the world is changing, Papa.
No. Some things do not change. Some things will never change.
But we don't feel that way.
We?
The head cut and I. We wish to be married.
Married! Do you know what that means, marrying outside of the faith? You must never talk to him again. Never speak of this again. Never!
Papa!
Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Yes, Papa.
Good.
Oh, good. You're here. Let's go home. It's time for supper.
I want to see Martha's new machine.
You can see it some other time.
Quiet, woman, before I get angry. And when I get angry, even flies don't dare fly.
Oh, I'm frightened. After we finish supper, I'll faint. Come home.
I'm the man of the family, the head of this household. I want to see his new machine. There, I've seen it. Let's go. Dear God, how long can that miserable horse of mine complain about his leg? I can walk on 2. Why can't he on 3? I know. I'm very upset about my horse. He is one of your creatures, and it seems you've given us the same rights. The right to be sick, the right to be tired, the right to work like a horse. I don't want to pull this cart anymore. I know. I should push it a while.
Come here. Come here.
What is it?
Papa. She looked this morning with the head cut.
Head cut?
I forgot where for her. I even went to the priest. He told me they were married.
Married. Go home, Golda. We have other children at home.
But Papa!
Hava is dead to us. We will forget her. I have work to do. We both have work to do. Go home. Little bird, little hoveler, I don't understand what's happening today. Everything is all a blur. All I can see is the happy child, the sweet little bird you were, hoveler. Half a love. Little bird, little hoveler, you were always such a pretty little thing, everybody's favorite child. Gentle and kind and affectionate, what a sweet little bird you were, Harvilla, Harvilla. accept them? How can I accept them? On the other hand, can I turn my back on my own child, my Havilah? On the other hand, can I turn my back on my faith, my entire people? If I bend that far, I will surely break. On the other hand, no. There is no other hand. No, Hava. No.
Papa! Papa, please!
Meanwhile, they'll be engaged, nothing to worry about nature, their future all shine and steel.
Which one for which one?
What's the difference?
Golda, is Red Heavy home?
Yes, he's in the house. Why? Is there some trouble?
Go call your father.
Hurry, go home. Tell your parents I'll talk to them.
What's the matter? Why a whole family like a bunch of ghosts?
Repetya, have you seen the constable today?
Not today. Why?
There are some rumors. And we thought that because you knew him so well, that you could tell us what's true and what's not.
What rumors?
Someone from Zolden told me that there was an edict to catch a river.
Good evening, Your Honor. What's the good news in the world?
I see you have company, Tevye.
They're my friends.
And as they should be. Tevye, how much time do you need to sell your house and all your household goods?
Sell my house? Is it in anybody's way?
Tevye, I came here to tell you you're going to have to leave Tevye.
And how did I come to deserve such an honor?
Not just you, of course, but all of you. At first, I thought you might be spared because of your daughter Hava.
Hava is dead to me.
I understand. But at any rate, it still affects you, and you're going to have to leave. I have an order that says you're going to have to sell your house and be out of here in 3 days.
But this corner of the world has always been our home. Why should we leave now?
There's trouble in the world, troublemakers.
Like us.
Not just this village, of course, but all the villages. Rabalevka, Zolodin. The whole district, it must be empty.
And you, who have known us all our lives, you would carry out this order?
I had nothing to do with it. Don't you understand?
I understand.
And what if we refuse to leave?
You'll be forced out.
We will defend ourselves. Keep our land. Fight.
Against our army? I wouldn't advise it.
I have some advice for you. Get off my land. This is still my property, my land. Get off my land! You have 3 days, Tevye.
After a lifetime, a piece of paper, and get the elf.
We should get together with people assaulted. Maybe they have a plan.
We should defend ourselves with eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth.
Ah, very well. Then we'll all be blind and toothless.
Rabbi, we've been waiting for the Messiah all our lives. Wouldn't this be a good time for him to come?
That is a very excellent question. We will have to wait for him somewhere else. For now, let's start packing.
He's right. I'll see you before I go.
3 days.
I have more than 100 bottles of vodka. What do I do with them?
Where can I go? With a wife, and parents, and 3 children.
Well, Anna Tefka hasn't exactly been in the Garden of Eden.
That's true.
After all, what have we got here? A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A pot.
A broom, a hat,
Someone should have set a match to this place long ago.
A bench.
a tree.
So what's a stove?
Or a house. People who pass Rwanda Tefka don't even know they've been here.
Plastic of wood.
What do we leave? Nothing much. Only a shadow.
Overworked,
go to the Holy Land. Usually, of course, I would have ignored him. There's too much things he just wasn't blessed with. So, you want to know what I'll do there? I'm a matchmaker now. I'll arrange the marriages. It's my mission in life to help our people increase and multiply. So, goodbye, Boba. Goodbye, Yenta. I'm going, please.
Me if you go next time, Boulder. We'll meet so much happier occasions.
Meanwhile, we suffer. We suffer. We suffer in silence, right? Of course. Bye. Bye.
Hurry up, Golda. We have to leave.
Leave. It sounds so easy.
We'll all be together soon. Motto, Zeidel, the baby, you'll see. That Motto, he's a person.
I'm as perfect color. Will we ever see them again?
You know what she writes. He sits in prison, she works. When he gets out, they'll turn the world upside down. They couldn't be happier. Meanwhile, we'll all be together.
Not all.
All. Come, Golda, after you finish.
I haven't finished sweeping the floor.
Sweep the floor?
I don't want to leave a dirty house.
Laser, I'm on my way. Where will you be going? To Chicago, in America. My wife, Ruma Sarah. May she rest in peace. How's a brother there?
That's nice.
Not really. I hate him. But family is... Goodbye.
Goodbye. Go in peace. Are they almost finished inside?
Almost, Papa.
Papa. Papa will see you.
It's okay, I want him to. Maybe it's best if I go inside and tell Mama.
Papa!
We came to say goodbye. We are also leaving this place. We are going to Krakow.
You cannot stay among such people who can do such things to others.
We wanted you to know that. My Mama.
My Papa.
Papa.
Some are driven away by AIDS, others by silence.
Good night, Mama. We gotta come.
May God be with you.
God be with you. We will take you to America if you like.
I was wrong.
He's staying with Uncle. He's staying with Uncle Abram. Does the whole world have to know our business?
Stop yelling and finish packing. We've got a train to catch.
I don't need your advice. Zeidel, don't forget your baby.
Bye, Papa.
Work hard. Come visit us as soon as you can.
Burns, she got the teddy bear. And the Lee sister, she got the picture frame. And then Sherry Johansson, or Sherry, you got the rug back there, and they're out there waiting for you. So thank you, have a wonderful night, and thank you for coming and supporting us.